Hi guys, welcome to another edition of SNOWLINE, and this is the Accept Instructors episode of the Coordinators mini-series. So yeah, hang on to your seats. There isn't a lot to say about it, so we'll just go straight in. I'm logged into a club as a coordinator, and I'm going to take a look at the instructor registration. So everything you really need to know is in here. So that's where you spend most of your time. Tools, coordinators, instructor reg. So when I open that, then I get a list of all of my instructors. Now this at the top is very important. So make sure you get this right. So besides instructors, you could do your volunteers, etc. here, not students or anything but. This year is the year you want. And we're looking at the not accepted. Once you're operating and running, actually you don't really come here that much during the season, because once your instructors are accepted, you don't spend a lot of time here. So, but you can like take accepted instructors, and then newer returning. That's not quite as meaningful, but I'm going to go with not accepted, refresh, and then I got these guys. Now, this is all of my people. And the first thing to note, let's start with these icons. So these are all just places you can go for information. This is just a sort of a blog notepad. Clicking on it, you can make notes, and those are saved, and you can just read them on and on. So if I wanted to send an email to this individual, I could. If I wanted to look at his paper version of his application form, I could do that. It looks like this. And his profile is here. So this is really where you're probably going to go the most. You do have the ability to make changes, so be careful what you do in here. But this is where you can read really everything you need to know about this person. So everything that they've filled in is going to be there. That's their profile, right? This is their account. If it's red, it means they owe you money. There's a red one. So if I click there, I see that he's got an invoice that he hasn't paid. Okay. So that's that. And then the dashboard is just it's a glimpse on, this is a history of everything they've done. You can see lessons that he did, events that he attended. Yeah, that. Okay. So this no return thing, this is up to you to control. And this is just a way for you to go in and say, yeah, he's not coming back this year, or he is. What we have found that clubs want to do is go over last year's instructors and say whether or not they're coming back. And so this is a way for you to just go in and manage that. SNOWLINE will set these somewhat, but it's up to you if you want to go in and manipulate them, so you can do that. We found that there's quite a high level of interest in knowing year over year what your instructors are up to, and that's especially at the beginning of the season when you're not sure how many instructors you're going to have. So we threw a report out there for that reason. It's tools, coordinators, menu. So coordinators menu is sort of where all of your coordinator functions are kind of gathered. So it's under instructor registration and registration progress. Okay, so if we go there, it's going to show us this year versus last year, and it takes everybody in both years, and it just sort of tells you what's going on. So here's somebody that's new, that was here not last year, but is a veteran, so was here on a prior year, and he's been accepted this year. Here's a person who was an applicant last year, and now they're coming back. Here's a person that was with us last year and didn't come back. And so it's just a way that you can see really quickly what's going on with your people. And a little introduction to the shortcuts menu. So the last thing we were at is the coordinators menu. The current thing is instructors reg, and you can easily jump back and forth like that. So I'm going to go straight back into the instructors registration by clicking on that. Okay, let's go to the criminal record check. If it's red, he hasn't done it. If it's green, he has. So if I click on a green one, then there's a criminal records check. There it is. We can look at it. And if it's yellow, let's look at a yellow one. Here's a yellow one. So we see that Sandra Roach she's uploaded a criminal records check. So scrolling down, there it is. So she uploaded it today. Look at that. And our job now is to click on it and to make sure that it is actually what we say it is, and it is. It's a criminal records check. And we noticed the date was November 13th. That was the date on the document. Right? So how long is this thing going to be valid? Okay, so we put that in there, and then we affirm, me, the coordinator, says that this one is correct. So I validated that the criminal record check is uploaded and it's correct. So looking for her now, there she is, and her criminal record check is green. Okay, so let's go. Oh, the CADs. So these guys are all red, probably because this club is set up such that when you register, you don't pay until you've been accepted into the program. So after they're accepted, they automatically they get an email, and then part of that email is a payment link that they can then click and pay for their CADS membership. So let's go ahead and accept somebody. We've looked at them, we like them, they're a definite candidate, so we're going to hit accept, and we're going to shoot an email off to them. There, done. So that's it. So this guy is now, if we go to our accepted, so that's it for instructor acceptance. If you have any questions, of course, you can contact me and I'd be happy to walk through this with you. Thanks for your attention. Bye-bye.